Hello everybody, it is Pete. This is the follow-up video on the one where I said I was going to be doing some moving the garden bed and the peach tree and the mullein and the raspberries. So I got those moved, and we're going to turn around here and show you what's been going on. Okay, so I had the two peach trees here in the end that I said I was going to move, and the mullein that was in there, I had two of them in there. I moved those, and the raspberries that I had up on the bank there, so I got those moved. So we get a look at the garlic here before we go down there where I moved them to. See if I can't zoom this in a little bit. I figured out how to zoom in. Finally, all the time I've had this thing, and I'm finally just now zooming in. Learning how to zoom in. So the garlic is looking pretty good. Yeah, I'm too close there. There we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Alright. Okay, walk around here where I moved them to. I moved that one bed that I said I was going to move. That thing fell apart, so I'm gonna do away with it and I'm gonna put a new one in. So I just moved it over here just so I'd know where to put the peach trees and the mullein and stuff. There's one peach tree. There's the one biggest mullein. The smaller mullein. And the raspberry. Now this raspberry was one. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Yeah, this one was one, and it had this big long shoot here. It ran out back there and ran into the ground, so it started another one. So I moved the other one up here and buried it in, and it's starting to put off little green buds down there towards the ground. So now I've got two, so that's a good thing. And those tomato cages, show you a short clip here in a minute what I do with them and how they're so stationary. They don't have the little spikes on the bottoms. You'll see that here in a second. That's all they're any good for. For me, they don't work for tomatoes. And here's my other peach tree. Got it down here. Yeah. There's the peach tree. The berries, the mullein, and the other peach tree. Alright. Be back with you in a little bit. Okay. I wanted to show you this before I get too far along here. These here where you can see me. Maybe you can see me. You know these here tomato cages that are useless for tomatoes? I use them for berry growers, raspberry growers. What I've done, on the end here where they've got these long four little things sticking out here to you pushing the ground. What I've done, I cut those off. I've done this last year when I had them up there. I moved them this year, so and I bend them into a pin like a fork, stake them down. You can set this smaller part down on the ground beside your berries. Put this on the rim, drive it in the ground, and they support berry growers fine. So I just wanted to give you that little tip before I get them all going here. But anyway, I'm going to turn that thing off, and then I'm going to get back to what I was doing here, getting things moved. Alright, see y'all in a bit. Okay, like I was saying, you can see there where I took my lawnmower and blowed all the leaves back up here into where the garden is going to be. Those will be tilled in. So, yeah, I cleaned that up before I put all those peach trees and mullein and stuff down there. So I got to move I got to take my cucumber fence out. And then, well, I got to take out my noodle bean fence here too, or my trellis thing. Got to get that out of there. Then I'll be ready to start tilling things up and get it all ready. All right. Well, that was not a lot of work, but it was a lot of work too. For me anyway. Okay, well, you can see where I mowed and cleaned that out there. And the garden bed, I will be replacing it because it's too bad to try to save. And then I will get that garden bed filled up and see what we can get planted in it this year. Alright, hope you liked the video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And until the next one, we'll see you next time. God bless.